Good morning guys, welcome to Monday's free racing tips video. Hope that you're all doing well today and looking forward to what is going to be a fantastic week. Of course, Royal Ascot gets underway tomorrow. 5 days of outstanding racing, really looking forward to it. Today we've got a sort of run-of-the-mill Monday, if you like, all the usual kind of fixtures and that usual kind of quality with racing from Carlisle, Southwell, Sligo, Nottingham, and of course it's Monday evening, so Windsor will be racing today. So hopefully we can use today to really get that Royal Ascot betting bank up. Looking forward to the action as always, but one eye is of course on Royal Ascot, and we get off with an absolute bang tomorrow, don't we, with 3 Group 1s. Really happy to say I'm going to be there and welcoming plenty of our Gold members and a few competition winners as well. So look forward to meeting you. If any of you guys are heading to Royal Ascot tomorrow, do just drop us a line, let us know, and we can maybe meet for a celebratory glass of champagne once we've taken the bookies to the cleaners. That's the plan. Anyway, but moving on to today, I could sit and talk about Royal Ascot all week, but we've got other things to do for this afternoon's and evening's action, so looking forward to that. Good day again yesterday with the premium tip. Winning was tipped at 5-2, and there was a bit of a mammoth Rule 4 with 50p being deducted from the pound due to loads of non-runners at Salisbury, and I think they might have been expecting a bit of rain to come, and it didn't, and for many of them the ground was just a little bit too quick there at Salisbury. So premium tip paid about 5-4 in the end, which is shorter than what we usually tip up, but you know, a winner's a winner anyway, and hopefully we can build on that. That's 7 premium tip winners from 10, and hopefully we can make it 8 from 11 today, and the market is certainly speaking positively for today's premium tip. So we're going to get to that straight away, and today's PT, that goes in the 2:30 at Southwell, so over the jumps there at Southwell, and our tip here is Cardinal Rose. Now this horse was a solid 15-8 shot across the boards when tipped up to Gold members last night. Market's really found this horse, if you like, and is now currently a best price of 6-4, so still a decent enough price, but do go with those best odds guarantees firm, because as we see so many times when a horse is really well backed in the morning, you can see a little bit of a drift in the evening, so or in the afternoon, sorry, so do just have a little look at that. But Cardinal Rose made an encouraging reappearance actually to the track last time out, and was, well, in terms of rules racing, is a pointer, so it's been running in those races, but yeah, good run under rules last time out, with a second at Warwick, and I think can build on that today in what looks to be a weaker race, to be honest. I think this looks to be a great chance for the horse to get a win on the board. This point-to-point winner has been in decent form, and the impressive Keelan Woods gets the ride. I think he's a jockey that's really underrated, and I expect him to get quite a good tune out of the horse. Looks to be a fair price still, even at 6-4, given the form in the book. And you know, I know horse racing isn't run on paper, but on paper this horse just about ticks all of the boxes that I'd look for in a premium tip. So a confident selection, and hopefully that can go well. Today's Little Earner. If you're perhaps thinking that the premium tip is a little bit short on value, then you certainly won't be thinking that about the Little Earner, because today's goes in the 3:45 at Carlisle, and our tip here is Lady Desire at 20-1. Big price on this horse, who has been beaten by quite a long way in his last 2 starts actually, but might have just needed the run on seasonal reappearance last time out, and conditions could have gone against the horse, and perhaps you can make a couple of excuses for those last 2 runs. Now off a mark of 77, which I think could see this horse fairly well handicapped, especially on last year's form. Was competing in some races that were just simply quite too good for him, to be honest. Was 100-1 shots in the 2-year-old trophy won by Lamato at Redcar last year. So, you know, that's not even form worth looking at, to be honest, for a horse like this. Was well beaten, as you expect. I think this one has a really good chance of placing, and 20-1 looks to be too good to ignore on this 3-year-old. I think a fair bit more could be in his favour here, and yeah, I think 20-1 and a lenient mark from the handicapper could see him go well. So that's the Little Earner. Today's Lucky 15 is up as always, freeracingtips.co.uk/today's tips. Just whack a hyphen between today's and tips, and you'll see the Lucky 15 page on there. Royal Ascot tomorrow, really looking forward to it. Can't wait to be there. 3 Group 1s. You've got the Queen Anne Stakes, where you're going to see Solo go up against Able Friend, 2 global superstars. Which one can come out on top? The St James's Palace Stakes. Glen Eagles Is this the cert of the week? I think many people will think so. And then the King's Stand Stakes. Can the mighty Soul Power make it 3 wins on the trot at Royal Ascot? He's probably going to have his ground. I think it's going to be pretty quick. And one of my favourite ever horses, if I'm honest, Soul Power. So really looking forward to seeing him in action tomorrow. But what I'll do a little bit later on is we are previewing all the races for Royal Ascot, like we did for Cheltenham. So anti-post previews sort of the day before the race, giving you analysis and a few tips as well. I'll pop the link to the page once it goes live a little bit later on this afternoon, and we've got our first selections there for the big races. But yeah, there's sort of your one-stop shop for Royal Ascot winners, hopefully, on the FRT page. So I will post that a little bit later on, and of course there'll be plenty of analysis in the videos. But that's all for the week ahead. But of course it's Monday today, and we're looking forward to the action, and hopefully we can have plenty of winners to get that Royal Ascot betting bank well and truly rolling. So thank you for watching today. Have a great Monday, and I'll speak to you a little bit later on. Thank you, and bye-bye.